1, 2,
7,
8. They were not there yesterday. Everything's looking good. When
except for that big pile of trees out there.
yeah, when
That's probably get rid of that now. I'm in the ground dry a little bit more, then I'm gonna cut grass. I guess I'm just gonna start a second pile back here. That way it's right next to this one, and whenever I start burning this one, I can just pull from that one and throw on it. So yeah, for now I'll go ahead and just start hauling these, and when I run into stuff that's too big, I'll cut it up, throw it on that pile, and then we will see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and drop this one as well. It's leaning, it's choking out that one. I got some nice willow oaks in here I'd rather have growing over here. So I'll probably get the cutters and just cut the small trees out, including those willow oaks kind of up front right there. But yeah, I need to get all these briars out of here. They're choking out this walnut that I may or may not be able to save, I don't know.
Why couldn't you do anything about that before now? Look at...
Well, I didn't own it before. I own it now. But yeah, that tree is a hoss. She's a little bit thick. That one I'll have to cut up into small pieces when I drop that one. Well, after I drop it. Okay, get these hauled to the pile. Hopefully without them falling.
I'll get it on camera if they do. Ah! Oh.
You made that happen. You willed it.
I did not wheelbarrow it to happen. Because if I'd willed it to happen, I would have been closer. I mean, I guess technically you could pull up that pink flag.
Yep.
I see. You need to make sure that you can...
Get the mower up first. I've made it up for a while now.
Were you mowing this before, or you just...
Yeah.
You just couldn't cut them because we didn't own them.
I did find one thing very interesting back here. It's a pine tree that isn't dead. The tree is still technically living, but apparently something happened to it. Maybe a lightning strike. And it's rotting out. And has turned into a woodpecker hole. But some of the stuff we get to go through, who knows what that is? Oh wow. When was the last time you saw a glass 2-liter of Coke? I think I'm done.
You did a lot.
Huh?
You did a lot.
Yeah, but now I hit Briars. And Briars are winning. That's one honking briar vine.
So, yeah.
And yes, I could be wearing pants, but they go right through the pants too. So if I had the gloves and I had the gloves on, they went right through the gloves and poked my hands. Finally wound up getting a pair of vice grips and grabbing onto each branch, vine, and trying to pull it out the top. A lot of the limbs up here are actually dead. Probably because they're choked up in vines.
Yeah, I don't remember this much being open.
It never has been, ever, since we've lived here. My string trimmer was about to get wrapped around a tree because start cutting, go to advance the thing. Hey, guess what? It won't advance. So I set it down, I pull some string out, do a little more, do a little more. Then both inches break off completely. So that I gotta re-spool it. For this, I could almost use a brush trimmer head. When you change them out, it's just a pain. It's like you almost need two weed eaters, one for grass and one for projecting.
You do have a lot of projecting.
And the fairly substantial, nice white oak. I think it's a white oak anyway. Kind of jammed in here next to this sweet gum, but hey, guess what? I don't mind getting rid of a sweet gum.
Yep, that's crazy.
Yeah, like when's the last time you saw a
Glass.
glass 2-liter bottle? And I'm trying to remember the last time. I do remember, like, was it in the 80s?
I don't know.
Oh, look sunburnt.
No, not really. You do look Briar whipped.
Oh, I am whipped. My shoe.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Why is it every single pair of shoes ever, the shoelaces wind up being 35 feet long after you've worn them for about a month?